Okay, welcome everyone. This is my Let's Play series on the Rainy Day Skyblock server, Season 7 and Episode 5. Alright, so I've made the melon farm down below, but I haven't populated it yet or finished it yet. This was my little farm for doing moss and dirt. These are a couple of trees that I just haven't cut down yet. But yeah, so we'll go and have a sorry, controller ran out of batteries, so I'll just switch. So we'll go down and have a look at that in a sec, but while I'm up here I just wanted to have a look at something. So I have been doing some fishing and I did get some T4 items, so I believe I now have enough for a battle chest. 2 steel, which I've got, 4 cloth, which I've got, and 2 scale, which I've got. So let's do that. Okay, and we come down here and we will go with chest is cloth, scale, and steel, and there we go, we have ourselves a chest. And I think if I put it on, there we go, I got the geared up mission, which is having all, yeah, there we go, having full clash armor. Now what I do want to do is let's just grab them all. I do want to see if I can get hooked on them. Now let's just, I probably will need to go and do some more dragons to get some more scales, but let's see what we get. So what do I need? I need 8. So 3, 6, 7, 8, and I only got 2 and it wasn't anything I wanted. So let's come back out and we'll click the recycle. I should get 4 scales back. There we go. So if we go back in, three, oops, 6 and 8. Yes, and I get a jackhammer and magic. Okay, well that's not really what I want, but that's fine. So yes, I will have to go and do some more dragons. Yeah, so there we go. Now I have got my fishing up to, do I have study? There is study. I got my fishing up to the final fish, I believe. Yep, there we go. So the only thing left is the melons. Get melons up to full, and then we unlock wheat, I think it is, and that's the final unlock that I need. Now it is a bit dark down here because I have not done any lights, so let's turn on the night vision. And yep, so what I've done here, as you can see here, is I just done this for a little infinite water source, but so here I've got, along the back here, I've got a stair with waterlogged every 9 blocks, and then I have tilled the dirt, and all of the dirt is successfully tilled. So here I need to do the same. I will have to fix this up and move this. But what I'm going to do for the rest of it, so that's just for the top for this part. Now for here, here I need to do some stairs so that I can do what is it, hydrate these four, but then above that I need a stair so I can hydrate this one. And I got rid of all my stairs. I put everything away. Let me just go grab the stairs. I have 59. I don't think that will quite be enough, so let me grab some more, and I will just make a few more. That'll do. Okay, so yeah. So what I need to do here is I need to go through and put a stair. Have I forgotten about that? Yeah, I have. I've got to put. I put that there so that I've got this. I can put the stair against it, but I need blocks on either side. Okay, alright, sorry about this. Let's quickly go back and get some more. I'll just use cobblestone. Don't know how much I'll need, but I'll just grab a few. All right. So what I need to do is I need to come in here and go like that all the way across, so that when I waterlog those stairs, they don't leak out the sides. Okay. Can I do it while flying? I mean, it's faster, but I've got to try not to overshoot and got to aim properly. But yeah, let's do this. Okay, and I don't need any over here because that will be doing that, and here I have these ones. Alright, so come back here again and grab our stairs, and we just go in here and put the stairs in here, and then I need to go and waterlog them. Once I've waterlogged them, then I need to place the stair above for the other side. So bit fiddly, much better than trying to do a whole row of water. That just takes a lot of water buckets. Plus you also then need to, you could either do a whole row of stairs, and yeah, as I said, that uses a lot of water buckets, or you could use just a row of water and have a block underneath it to hold it in. Again, that's just fiddly again as well. So I like this minimal water. Yeah, minimal water, nice and neat, and And then also when I'm farming and harvesting, the water is not getting in my way because it's a stair. I can, like if I've got a stair here, I can run along and not get caught up in the water. Okay. And I do need to do one here, so I just need to get it in the right spot. These are a bit more fiddly. I need to get it in the corner there so that it does face the right way. Like that. All right, there we go. All right, I'll do the... Was that both areas that I did? No. All right, I've got to do the top area. Okay. I'll do the top area and then I will come back and we'll... Actually, I'll do the top, the both areas, and I will do the waterlogging. In fact, I think what I'll do is I'll stop recording because this is just tedious. I'll do the waterlogging and then I'll probably lay the next lot of stairs, do the waterlogging, come back, and then we can do the rest of the farm. So catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, so I have placed all the water, all the stairs, placed the metal bars, and I was considering what to do for light. I ended up deciding I'm just going to spam torches. The only reason I'm putting this many torches down is because it's easy to just place and then multi-place all the way through. So that gets, so basically the iron bars are covered with torches. Now that should give enough light for these saplings and these saplings. I'm not quite sure about these ones in the middle. We will just have to see. But now what I can do is do the, well, saplings, because that's what I just mentioned. Okay, so I need to go into shop. And grab melon seeds. There we go. I do need quite a few, so I'm just going to fill the inventory for now. There we go. And put MP64 on, and we should be able to just click here. I can't do it there. Okay, what I'm going to do, just take MP off again. Do I have any blocks? Got these ones. I will put these down and then remove them later. Just makes the multi-place easier. Otherwise I have to try and click the edge of the block or the edge of the seed. So let's just do this. There we go. Oh, don't want to fall down. All right. Okay, so all right, let's try again. So multi-place. And yeah, this is much easier. Okay, so let's fill up again. And okay, well that was enough for one whole thing. Now let's have a look. If there's not enough light, they shouldn't have been able to plant, and it looks like they have all planted, which is fantastic. Excellent. All right, so now I need to go up here and do the same here. Yep, so let's go back into shop. Okay, and we will go like this. And I think I need that last little bit. Yeah, we don't have quite enough, but there we go. All right, so that's all done. I can go and get rid of those blocks now. Alright, so all I need to do now is just wait for the stems to grow, the stalks to grow, stems, whatever they are. And once they've grown, the melons will start to grow and I can start harvesting. I do need to get this up to advanced at the very least to get wheat unlocked, but I also need to get it up to expert to get lightless crops. I did say it was waterless, but no, it's lightless crops. And I said that last video, I think. Yeah. So there we go. Okay, so there is my 2 rows of melon farm that fit in the one layer that I had. So yeah, so quite happy with that. All right, so yeah. All right. Now, in regards to a building, I do need to do a library. I mean, I don't have many books. We have a look in here, is it? No, down here. Yeah, look, I've got those, and I think I've got a few in one of the PVs, so not that many. Did I put them there on purpose? Maybe. Okay. All right. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Now the other thing I do want to do is vote. I have voted today. I just haven't spam. I'm only 4 votes away from a tornado key, so that'll help. But getting lots of animal spawn eggs. Oh, there's some. Well, don't all go away. Ah. All right. I wanted the villager spawn eggs. At least one of them anyway. 250 sky dust. Okay, there's my tornado key. Another spawner. Pickaxe. Yeah, that key would have been nice. Another pig spawn egg. weather totem. This is the last spin that I can do. Another pig spawn egg. And yeah, done. Okay. Alright. Right, so let's put some stuff away. So we have pig spawn eggs there. We have those there. Where am I going? Birch goes up there. Sticks. I made a little bit too many sticks when I was making those torches. I have that can go there. That can go there. And melon seeds, they can go down here. And I think that's it. So have I got another spawner somewhere? They are husk spawners, yep, okay. There we go, there's my husk spawners. And I will grab these keys. Okay, nothing up there. What did I have up there? What was I keeping up there? Not books. Oh, scales. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, just to remind me, let's put the scale up there. Okay, so let me just check and see if I've got any scales in here. Not scales, keys. I still haven't done that. Keep forgetting about that. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, let's go and open these keys. If it lets me do go there, I did restart recently, so it should, and it's not. Okay, sorry about that. I did actually go to the warp crates, and it was just lagging. It took a while to get there and then lagged while I was there, so I cut that bit out because it was just ridiculous. I should have just logged out and logged back in again. I didn't really get anything exciting from there, but I think I got those. That was fine. But what I did do, the Stormbreakers just arrived, and so I have purchased a few rerolls. So I'm going to go for this one again. This one's got Hook, Jackhammer and Collector. I want to try and get Knight or one of the similar dragon ones on there. So let's go into Clash and we'll do a reroll bonus, and I'll get rid of Collector. 3 rerolls, hope we're lucky. Nope. Rare cut. Let's do rare cut. Heavy hitter, not really a fan of heavy hitter. No, that's not what I want. I want that one. Heavy hitter. Heavy hitter, and last one. Oh, back to collector again. Okay. All right. Okay, so what I do need to do now is I need to do some dragons. However, I don't think anybody is doing dragons at the moment. No, I haven't seen any recently. So, yeah. Pardon me. So I think what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to restock on my raw chicken and raw rabbit. Just do some killing there, and so that they're available for when people come in. I will clear out my PV, particularly of all of the coloured concrete. Put all that back in for sale as well, and yeah, and basically wait for the melons to grow. Then I just need to do a melon harvest, and hopefully it's enough to get me up to advanced, and I can unlock the final unlock and get that mission. Yeah, okay. Now I've been thinking about the next building. I wanted to do a magical library. Now I did find a building, and it's huge. It's absolutely huge. But it's a really good like wizard's building. I just have to see if I can find it again, because I think I've lost it. Let's just go back. Here we go. It might be in here somewhere. Just looking at Wizard's Library. I'm trying not to break my sword while I'm doing this. Let's just get rid of some stuff. I will toss those. Look, I'm just going to clear out. I'm going to clear this out. I need as many space as possible, as much space as possible. So let's clear everything out except actually I'll take those sticks back. I'll keep that and that as sticks. I will put the torches in here. I will put the Cloud Clash items in there and the bone meal in here. Okay. Deposit this raw chicken. Okay, so that's got around about 16 to 1700 items in there now. I want to get it up to like about 5,000. Let's see if I can find this. Here it is. Okay, it is quite old. It's this is by somebody called Andy is Yoda. It's 6 years old, but it is quite big. It has like it's got a main building area, a couple of wings, and it's got a an observatory at the top. And I think that would be fantastic for both library and enchanting. And I don't know, maybe I could make the Tower of Art go up from the observatory. I think I could probably do that instead of doing the observatory, make it the Tower of Art go upwards from there, and then that's the whole unseen university. So I think I could probably do that. Now the problem is, I think it's... Alright, just turn the sound off. I think it's a bit big. Also, it is rather big. Having said that, I do have my island expanded quite a long way. Why am I doing a husk? I do have my island expanded quite a long way, so I could expand out if I need to. And I think having a really nice big... Actually, I think I would leave that as the observatory. I think I'll leave it as the observatory rather than do the tower from it. But yeah, but just looking at the size, I'll just see if I can find out what size it is. Uses a pretty easy building system. You just do 5 by 5 areas and just repeat it. But that makes it easy for me. So let's just have a look and see if it gives me a size. Okay, so let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70 blocks wide and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 deep. So 60 blocks wide. So just as a, just to show how big that is, this is 25. So go over to here, this is minus 25, that's 50 blocks. So it's wider than this, so it's huge. Now I have no problems doing that, but that's going to be a lot of resources. Do I do something like that? I think I might. You know, I really think I might, because that's having a really big building. I mean, it doesn't even just have to just be a library. I could do a library in one corner, the enchanting in the other. I could even do the observatory being the fishing area, for that matter, which is what I've done in the last couple of videos. So yeah, so maybe I'll do that. I just have to get a lot of resources. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so I think what I will do then is, it's getting very late here for me, so I'm just going to take a break. I think I'll take take a break, go to bed, have a sleep, and I'll decide on what I want to do tomorrow. Let's go and have a look at how the melon farm is going. Okay. Yep. So it's going slowly. There are a few melons, but the stalks haven't fully grown. I could go through with bone meal, but I think because it's bedtime, I'm just gonna AFK up the top. Hopefully the down below will still grow while I'm AFKing here, and we'll come back tomorrow and hopefully everything will have grown. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll take a break, and we'll come back and see how everything is. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so next morning, let's go down and have a look and see what the how the melon farm is going. There we go. All right, so yep, everything has grown fine. All right, so let's go in here. Oop. And aim there. And let's go. Okay, I might have to try a bit of lag happening by the looks of it. Okay, and just go forward. Misses. Okay. Yeah, now I am going to have to obviously see if I can get myself a proper size crop collector so that I don't miss all of these drops. But as you can see, I'm nearly up to proficient already. So I should be able to get to advanced probably before I even get to the end of the bottom level. So yeah, well, there's proficient. I need to fix my axe in a minute. Might fix it now. This lag is a bit worrying. I'm wondering whether the repair okay. Wondering whether the repair message might be lagging as well, and by the time it shows up, it breaks. Alright, 24 seconds. Just line it up. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Fixed. All right, let's keep going. All right, there we go. So go down to the next level, come out to the back again, and keep going. Might not actually get too advanced, so it depends. It is lagging a bit. Okay, no, it's still going. Yeah, you can see the particles are only just like this level over here. You can see them going there, so that's really weird. I might have to log out, log back in again. Alright, there we go. Completed the island mission. Alright, let's actually, just in case we grab stuff, I think I've probably full up on melon. And I'll probably have to wait for this to catch up to me, don't I? Oh boy. There we go. Oh, come on. I think I'm gonna log out and log back in again. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, back again. Alright, so let's go back to up here, and I will get rid of all of these melons. Oh, I didn't have it full after all. Okay. Alright, okay, so let's have a look at missions. Now I think it's an island mission that I'm looking at, but let's just keep looking here. So this one here is the full set of Cloud Clash, which I got last, I think it was last episode or the start of this episode. So that's great. So let's have a look at advanced. We have the 300 points in any attribute. So I just got that by, I think one of my pets leveled, and it just went, oh, you've got this thing. So yeah, I must have got the enough attribute points to get that. So there we go. So that's done. So we've got $1 million, break the flowers, max scales. I can probably do that, but I might just wait till I get another enough ingredients to make another thing. PvP, I have to wait and see if anybody's running a PvP party. Javelin expert, I did start that a while ago. I was just throwing javelins at the dragon. I'll go back and do it again. And the boat mission, the first boat mission, I will look at. Basically, I think the best way is a slime bouncer. Okay, so there's nothing there. So I'll have to see if anybody's got any slime to make a sticky piston, and also a slime block. So here we go, 500 cloud coins for unlock all grindables. So I'm going to do some dungeon runs. I want to see if I can get some more lapis that way as well. But yeah, I do need to do some more dungeon runs. Master, that'll come along with just doing the mobs. I think I've got a couple of mobs that are already on their way to master. Sleeping, I can do at any time, and the vault, that just depends on how much money I can gather. So yeah, so there we go. So I now have 3,334 coins, cloud coins. I need 3,500 for yeah, 3,500 for the pass. I think I do actually have I've got some of the pass to go, so let's have a look. Claimed, okay, so here we go. So let's try. So 35, 70, 105, 140. Tsunami key, that's nice. And then I'm up to there. Alright, so still a few more to go here. So that's great. So yeah, now it's only 3474, so I've still only got so I've only got 26 to go. Likely I can get that with a few GG storms. Yeah, but there we go. Alright, because I've just logged in, let's just go to warp crates. It should do it without lagging out. There we go. And oh, bit of rubber banding there. Okay. All right, let's see what we get. Auto cell chest, sky dust, and some hatch packs. Okay. Now what I'm going to do with that auto cell chest is I'm going to improve my auto cell ability. So I need a need those two, and I need a normal chest. So over here I have, actually I only need one. So what I'll do is I'll put hopper there. I'll put auto cell chest there. Another hopper there. I do need two chests. Where were they? Here. All right, and there we go. So now as I'm filling this up, it will flow into both the chests. So I now have essentially 4 chests worth of storage before it runs out, which it shouldn't. By the time everything flows down into there, the auto cell chest will sell anyway. So there we go. So that's nice. All right, let's have a look at these hatch packs. Okay, and all right, nothing special. Let's go in, and that's got a few hours to go, so that's good. All right, let's put that. Let's go up to rare. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, I do need to unlock those. I'm pretty close to another one. Let's see if we can warp to pets. We'll go over to here. Okay, I'll see what he's got. No, okay. Let's go for the panda. And I need to change my pet. Okay. I'll change that to my fire pet. And let's go again. Fire pet is only at 35 health. How many health pots do I have? None. All right. Let's go see if we can buy some health pots from the other graphs. There we go. So I'll buy 10. And let's go back into 3. I should have healed straight away. All right, let's heal. And I'll do another heal. Okay, thankfully he didn't attack me, but he does... Oh, I failed. He does have damage reduction. He does a 0 heal. That's good. Okay, so there's one. There's a second. He's down to 20. Okay, there we go. 80 pet coins. That's nice. Okay, only 390 to go. Pardon me. Don't run away. Now, I did say when I first came to this pet island in an earlier episode that they are not very aggressive. I think that's changed. I have gone through quite a few heal pots here. So basically, if you're lucky, you can get them in 2 shots. So you just attacked then. So if I win this one, yeah, so that got him in 2 shots. But usually they do a heal, a damage reduction after being hit once, and then that means you're going for another round. And if you fail, you're going for another round. And they do seem to be, see, you attacked again there. They do seem to be attacking more than they used to be. It's a fire. Yeah, so not quite sure whether that's changed or whether I just didn't notice it, but yeah, they're not passive, they're very aggressive. And yeah, so got to keep an eye on the health. So there we go. See, I'm down to 25. Oh, come on. Down to 20 again. Let's heal again. Ah, attack again. 80 pet coins. Okay. A few more of those. What am I at? 60. Okay, let's heal again. I might have to go buy some more. Down to 5 health packs. Don't run away. Alright, there's 1. There's 2. Okay. I got a hatch pack. All right. More pandas. I think over this way. Here we go. All right. I just need some coin. Just give me some coin. Okay, he's down to 5, but he did damage reduction, so there we go. Okay, 35 pet coins, better than nothing. 200 to go. I failed that one. And failed that one. Whew. Let's go for a record. That's 3 in a row. Hey, okay. What am I? 85. What's he on? 20. There we go. Another hatch pack. Come on, I don't want hatch packs. Try again. Missed. There's 1. There's another one. What's he at? 35. There we go. 45 pet coins. Okay, that's good. I like them being all around me like this. Close to me. I don't have to go running around. Oh, there we go. There's 1 hit for me. Okay. There's another hit. Oh, he's okay. Down to 40. I should be able to. Yeah, I'm going to have to heal up for the next one though. 1376, 125 to go. Let's heal up. Okay. Another 80 pet coins would be nice. Okay, failed that one. kill with this shot? I can't because I missed. Alright. Ooh, 25 damage. What am I at? 95. Okay. Alright, there we go. 50 pet coins. Okay. 74 to go. Don't run. That'll do. Okay. Alright, one more. Down to 50. Okay. An elite hatch pack. Alright, let's try again. When I don't need many more. Let's try a couple of heals. Alright, yep, so down to one heal pack. Who said pandas were cuddly? Okay, come on. Here's one. If I had to hit that. Okay. Actually, he did do a damage reduction, so it wouldn't have won in that go anyway. 40 pet coins. Alright, actually I needed a little bit more than I remembered. Okay, so hopefully one more coin reward and I'm done. Okay, one attack. Yeah. There we go. 40 pet coins. There we go. Okay. Now I just need to see if one of the graphs has a hatch slot. He doesn't. I think I don't think the second one did, but let's check. No. So let's go have a look at the first one. There we go. Hatch slot, 1500 pet coins. Done. All right. Okay. So if we go in and put this in, we now have another slot. Okay. So I do need to again get back up to 1500 to get the last slot. I might just do that a bit later on. Let's just see what these are. Okay, so there's one more. And they're all pretty basic. Okay, all right, let's go back to the island. And I think I'll just put these away. Okay. I'll grab that. What is that doing there? All right. Okay. So there we go. So if we have a look at study, I do. So I have done the melon farm, which is great. And I do want to get melons up to expert, but there is now a wheat farm that I have to do. And yeah, I think what I might actually do is I may set it up, but I'll wait until I get the melons to expert, which may take a bit of a time though. That's a problem. But I think I'll set up a farm down here. And yeah, basically just do I've got to work out how I'm gonna farm it. Yeah. Last season I just did a big square with the occasional water yeah, with occasional waterlogged stair. Problem with that is it's really hard to harvest it. You can do it flying, but you have to sort of like, you have to again set up a whole heap of iron bars and fly straight, because I can't set it to fly exactly straight. So so yeah, you have to do that. The other thing I could do is I could do just rows of 9 and then have a block lower, and then I can just go along that block there. The reason I have 9 is because you can put the water in the middle row, which is the 5th row, and that will hydrate the whole 9 wide, and then you just go this side, you do 5, and then you go to the other side and you go here, and then you do the other 4 or 5 if you've missed some. So yeah, I might do that. It's a bit easier than trying to fly and work everything out. You lose a bit of space with the rows in between, but you gain it with a bit more ease of harvesting. But that does mean I do need lots. I do need to set it up. So I need, what's this? 22. So 44 by 44 divided by 64. So I need 30 stacks of filler blocks, which is around about what I've got here, to place down, and then I need to convert them all to. Oh no, they're not filler blocks, are they? Yeah, okay. It's dirt. How much dirt do I have? It's up here. Okay. So I've got 18 stacks. So I do need to get some more dirt. I could buy it, but I don't have much money. I may have to just do the same as I did here. So basically, filler blocks, convert them, plant the spruce, and take up the dirt. And what does that get me if I fill everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 by 48. So not quite as much as I need, but hopefully what I've got left in my shops, in my storage, should be enough to get me there. All right, so I think I'll take a break. I need to I need to take these down and do some dirt harvesting. This means I've got a lot of spruce to cut down, but I mean, I could do what I did here and just leave them until I'm ready, until I need the space for something else, and then I'll build the wheat farm. All right, there you go, 3 cloud coins. All right, so yeah, all right, I'll take a break and catch you afterwards. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, it has been quite a while. I've just been basically grinding and trying to get a few things done. I have been grinding the the mobs, and I've prestiged the husk, so he's on his way back up again. But what I've been trying to do is get the pass XP. So as you can see, this says Underworld, which means that I have actually completed the Earth Pass, but I haven't collected the rest of the rewards yet. I wanted to wait until I got the finished off the St. Patrick's Pass. Now that's going along as well, but I've still got quite a way to go. So if we have a look, I've got 909 XP and I need to get to 1400, so 491 to go. So still quite a long way. I mean, it is only of basically the last, 100, 200, 300, 400, 6, yeah. 91, 191, 291, 391, 491. Yeah, so it is only these last four, but it is quite a lot of XP that I need to get. But that's okay. I just keep grinding away and do that. Now I did take this thing down that was over here, and I put torches around because what I was trying to do was to test the what is it? Yeah, mob spawning. You can see this mob has spawned up here. So what I did is I created a little platform out here that's not too wide, and put it out here, and came back here. Nothing happened. Nothing at all. Nothing happened. I'm more than 24 away. Should work. I found out that I did need to unload my island, so I did that, and then it seemed to work, but not over there. If I had all of this unlit to take away the torches, and it came up around about 25 to 30 blocks, I get mobs spawning here easily, but barely any over here. And you can see, in fact, even now, this is unlit and I'm not getting any spawns there, and I'm more than 24 above. So I wasn't quite sure what was happening there. I did a few experiments. I put a roof on, I took the roof off, everything like that. Nothing worked. I'm going to get rid of it. So what I thought what it might have been is simply just space. You need lots of space, and that's only a small area. You need a big area. So I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll put an area down below. So I did do a full big square down here, and as you can see here, which is what I've done to try and organize something. I'll talk about this in a sec, but a big square was getting lots of mobs. So I figured, okay, that's fine. Then I figured, well, what I need to do is the only reason I'm doing this is I'm trying to get villagers. I have been having no luck whatsoever with voting and things like that. So I did put a villager in here. I was able to get a zombie villager and convert him and put him in here, but made both of them butchers, leveled them up, and this one had pretty much exactly the same as this one but worse. So I just killed it and left it with this one. So now I want to get some more. So I thought what I'd do is just down under here, I change this into a diagonal instead of a square, and all I'm trying to do is get zombie villagers. So if I got quite a few here that I don't want, what I can do is aim at this target block, which activates dispenser and knocks everybody off eventually, especially these zombies that are trying to get at me and they're walking against the flow. There we go, everybody's gone off. I'm not really worried too much about the mobs or the mob drops themselves, but if I get that target block again, there we go, that stops the dispenser, and there we go, we now have mob spawning. So if a zombie villager does spawn, what I will do is I'll just quickly go and switch off the mob spawning, and then just kill these individually with my bow, and then drop down and put a boat in front of the zombie villager and stick him in a boat. Then I'll go and convert him, lead the boat up here, fly the boat up here with the lead, and put him in the village area. So yeah, so that's essentially what I've been doing, and it's definitely overkill, but I don't want the drops for all of these, and if I did, I can just shoot them and get them, but I don't really want them. I don't really need them. All I'm looking for is villagers. If I was getting villagers easily enough from the if I was getting villagers from the votes and the crates, then I wouldn't worry about it, but I'm not. So yeah. Okay, so there's quite a few mobs there. Let's get rid of them again. There we go. Now I could put, 24 blocks down, I could put a platform to get all to kill them and get all the drops, but like I said, I'm not really interested. There we go. All right, so yeah, so that's basically what I've done. I will I'll let it go for one more, and then I'll just turn off the mob spawning. There we go. There is a zombie villager. So I want to get in the middle so that he doesn't fall off. And it's a bit hard with the with all the other zombies in the way, but if I can get rid of these, there we go. There we go. And lead these out the way. Okay, trying not to hit the zombie villager. Oof. Alright, so how am I going to do this? So see if I can separate him. Maybe... Ugh, okay. Yeah, this is the tricky bit, but yeah. If I can get... Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. I don't really care if two of them are in there. I can easily get one of them out. Okay, go away. Come on. Okay. So... do I have... Where's my leads? Sure, I had some leads. There we go. Okay, so if I come over here and just try and get this zombie. There we go, he's gone. Okay, and I might just see if I can just move him a little bit away from the edge. Oop. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, hit me, but that's okay. Alright, so now what I have to do is I have to convert him. However, I don't think I have the ingredients. If I can't do it, I can't do it. I don't really care. I think now he's in the boat though, he should stay there. I don't think he'll despawn. But let's have a look at what we've got up here. I do have a potion of weakness. I do not have another apple though. No, I don't. All right, so let me have a look. Right, I'll see if somebody can sell one. I did go on a dungeon run, and I did get a golden apple, but I've already used it. So on the last one that I converted. So yeah. Right. Okay. So he's still there. I want to try something. Let's go down, and I'll go down to my bottom of my island, which is about here. Now I have been doing my my melons as well. I want to get the lightless crops, and I'm nearly there. So I've got 13. So it should basically take another 2 harvests. So I'll do this harvest, wait until it grows back, and then do another. So yeah, so let's just go back again. Did anybody? No, nobody's replied. Yeah, so he stays there. Usually the mobs will have despawned if I fell down that far, because it's more than 128 blocks away. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. So I want to get rid of this because it's just not working. And then what I want to do is, like I've said, I want to do a big building. Now I think what I'm going to do is I was going to do something in the middle, but I figured I don't really need that. So I'm going to do a big building. I'm going to do a fairly big circular area here, which will go up into a dome. Then I'm going to go out this way with a smaller building. Then I'll go out this way with a larger building. So I want different sizes, and then I'll do sort of like a library over here. I'll do a bee farm over here if I can get it all working, and I might do the enchanting area here. I want to remove that. I might do the enchanting area here, and then have the dome at the top. I still want to do a big tower, but I think I'll do a nice big building. Now I am thinking of trying to do it myself without any tutorials, but I'm not very good at that. Like a lot of these stuff that I do are tutorial based anyway. I have a basic idea of a tutorial, and then I just change it accordingly. But I'll probably do something similar to this. I'll do it in groups of 5, and I'll put some blocks down the bottom, blocks up the top. So this one over here will be that high. So the dome area will be bigger again. So the dome area will probably come up and start doing the dome up here. But then the one out this side will probably only be about 1.5 high, maybe this high, not sure. But yeah, I want to do that. And I think I want to do that for the next video, or for this video. It just depends on how much recording I've got. I'll probably just fast forward it because I'll be making things up as I go. But I will try and record it. But there we go. So that's what we're up to. Yeah, so I think really what I want to concentrate on now is getting the pass, the St. Patrick's Day pass up to maximum, so I can go and open those crates. Also getting the slaying skills points so that I can unlock sweeping slash, which helps a lot for the pass rewards, but also just for XP. I do need to do some more enchanting, but I haven't done any mining for the lapis. Yeah. So let's see where we're at if we go into PP. Yeah, so still 87 to go, so still a long way to go. So I think I'm just going to have to maybe just, you know, like sit here and just grind and grind for a long time until I get that those points. I might also have to just clear out my my inventory. Yeah, so there we go. So if I just do that, I'll do the mob grinder, then I'll do the mob generator for 15 seconds. Yeah, I might have to fix my my sword before I do that. Okay. Okay, they're fixed. Let's do mob generator. 15 seconds. So that gave me probably about 400, I think it was 300 or 400. So that's not too bad. If you can get that up to level 3, then you can actually get quite a lot. But you've got to really, you know, it's more important to concentrate on the sweeping slash than the mob generator. So yeah, so I think I'll just do this. I might just get this one. I might just leave that one because I need to get it. Whoops, I need to get. Sorry, let me just do this. I need to let them spawn up. Okay, but yeah, I do have. I've got chicken. I've got to get chicken. Another 8,000 to go for chicken to get up to master. I've also got a rabbit, which is here somewhere. There we go. Rabbit, I still haven't got up to expert, so I'll do rabbit to expert, and then I'll get. I need to get rabbit up to master as well. So there we go. And if I get, when I'm doing the rabbit and chicken, I get the stuff to sell, but I also get stuff from my own butcher, but I don't need that much. I've only got the one butcher at the moment, so it's not really much use. But if I can get the more villagers, then I can trade for them for emeralds and maybe sell the emeralds, and it might give me a lot more money. Okay, so there we go. I think I might just leave that, and yeah, I've got to go and see if I can get the gotta go see if I can get the ingredients for converting the zombie. Yeah, there we go. See if I can find the ingredients for converting the zombie, and I'll take this down, and I think I'll start on the building over there. But there we go. All right. So I'll catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I have been grinding mainly the mobs. So let me just quickly eat up so that I don't have that annoying me all the time, and I'll get rid of night vision. But yeah, so I have completed the passes. So let's go into the Earth Pass. Let's see where we're up to. Okay, got all those. Got all those. Got all those. Right. That must be this one then. Here we go. Okay, so XP, Cloud Coins, Tornado Keys, Tsunami Key, Sprite Key, Cosmetic Key, and Monthly Key. So there we go. Alright, now the other thing I can do is go into the St. Patrick's Day Pass, and I can purchase the pass because I do have over 3,500 Cloud Coins. There we go. And so now we can go in and collect everything. Now I've already collected some of the free ones, so let's get that one. That one. Already claimed that. Alright, try again. Oh, hang on. Make sure I'm in the right one. Okay, cosmetic key. Right, so we're up to here. So cases, cloud coins, hollow pack, cloud coins, cases again. Ruby hatch pack, be nice to get something good out of that. And then we go for more cases, a March crate key, and a St. Patrick's Day key. So there we go, lots of stuff. All right, I'm going to try and go to warp crates. I don't know whether it'll lag out or not, but let's try it. No, seem to be working fine. Okay, all right. So I think what I might do to start with is let's just get rid of, well, sorry, let's just open all of the stuff that I can right now, like the cosmetics. I'm not going to try and sell them. Money would be nice, but I'd rather just see what I get. So let's have a look. Shiny, okay. The gem sword. The Shamrocked title. Okay, I will be back in a sec. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, next one. Okay, I've already got that. That's a gem shovel. Let's try it again. Be nice to get a purple one. The heart 3 emoji. Okay. Gold trail cosmetic. Okay, next one. Pot of gold skin ability. Okay, I will check that out. That's a great pickup. Like, I've only got 3 skin abilities, I think. What was that? The pickaxe item? Clover pickaxe, I think it was. Okay. Gold trail again. Alright, let's keep going. Leprechaun. Okay. Oh, there goes the purple. Green flame trails. Okay. And finally, the druid chat tag. Druid. Okay. I don't mind that. Alright, let's open some eggs. Hollow hatch packs. Look, I'm just going to open it. Take too long. Okay. Legendary. Legendary and ruby hatch pack. Cross fingers. I might actually just open this one. See what we get. Legendary. Mystic. This will give us the uncommon, won't it? No, I've got the legendary. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now I've got all of the things. Right, I think I'm going to I'll go into PV1. I'll just put those eggs out of the way. Alright, so we have Tornado, Tsunami, Sprite, Cosmetic, another Cosmetic, March Crate Key, and then the Event Key. So let's go in order. Where am I? Over this way. No. Oh, I'm completely lost. Oh, I'm looking for the looking at the thunder, thinking it should be Tornado. Of course. All right. Okay, some fibers and some money and some iron blocks. Don't really need the iron blocks. I've got plenty of iron. Oh, is that a special? It's a special. I don't want a special. Two more cosmetic keys and a chrome hatch pack. I'm just going to open this chrome hatch pack now. Okay, let's move that up there. I do actually have another tornado key up there that I forgot about. Let's try that one. Money. Okay, that's not a bad crown. I think I do actually have a level 4 armor though, so that's okay. All right, tsunami key. $2,500 weather totems and wave breaker leg plates, which are level 4, so that's great. Okay, let's go to sprite key. Money is very nice. Okay, and cosmetic keys. I'm just going to open these. Okay, and what did we get? Nature. Gardener, okay. Another nature again. The grin emoji, phantom. The echo chat tag, Doppler. The Doppler blue and tech. The tech axe item, okay. Alright, I am going to put some stuff away now. I think I've got lots of stuff in my PVs, so let's just find a relatively empty PV. That'll do. Oh, it's a special, okay. Alright, so All right, let's go for the March crate key, which is, where is the March? Over here. Okay. All right. Right, let's go. Oh, an island collector. Okay, so let's just have a look. Skydust XP, 150 cloud coins is nice. Mystic enchant books are nice. Drizzle rank, highest spawner unlocked. A tsunami key, March leggings is good. An island collector, 3 tsunami keys. Okay. All right, what collector did I get? Mob island collector. All right, I'll just have to have a look at that. What did we get here? We got Value Picker, Hunter 1, and Guillotine 1. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, let's open the second one. March crate key. Go, something big. Come on. A rare collector. Okay, that's nice because I need collectors. Another rare collector. Some sprite keys. Okay, so let's see what we got. Skydust, Armor Trim, Cloud Clash Steel, Mystic Enchant Books again, Collector Cowspawn, a pickaxe. That will be interesting. Collector, an island collector. That's lots of collectors. Okay, and a sprite key. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so drizzle rank. Yep. Guillotine 3, Quick Draw, and First Strike. Quick Draw and First Strike are new ones, I think, aren't they? So I'll have to look at those. A Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5. Well, a bit late for that. The Steel, another Infinite Mob Collector. Okay. All right, I'm going to check that out. A Fish Study Collector, yes, I needed that. I needed a Fish Study Collector and a normal Mob Study Collector. Okay. So that's good. The Mob Study Collector can go next to my mobs. I'm sick of having to put all my mob drops in my auto sell chest. My Fish Study Collector, I do have an Infinite Fish Study Collector, but that's not really much use. It's okay if you've got a bobber on, because you can only collect that type of fish anyway, so that's fine. But I haven't been able to get enough special fish to make additional bobbers. But the Mob Island collectors, now that I've got that, I don't know whether I need the Mob Island collectors, so I might see if I can sell them and sell them for good money, hopefully. All right, sprite keys. Okay, I'm going to open these first. It just gets me a little bit of extra space, because I don't, obviously the sprites don't take up space. Okay, whoa, look at all those. Okay, Skydust is good. Okay, pet coin. I'll talk about pet coins in a sec. Let's just open this last one. Oh, don't give me another pet coin. I don't want another pet coin. Ah, bugger. Okay. So with pet coins, one of the skills for slaying was to give a pet coin every so many mobs. So I did have something like 400 pet coins. I now have 2,705, and that's just from killing mobs. So so yeah, I don't really need pet coin sprites, but that's okay. All right. Now I will go in and just put some more stuff away. So with those pet coins, I do need to get the hatch slot, and I do also want to unlock the. Oh, I've got those tsunami keys. Okay, I do want to unlock the what is it? The extra extra pet slot. Okay. All right. Look, I'm just gonna. What will I do? I'll open the event key, and then I'll open the tsunami keys. So, St. Patrick's Day. Let's go something big. Another island collector. I don't want. Oh, a respin. That's nice. And another respin. That's nice. This is fantastic. Did I get another respin? Wow. 1, 2. No, I only got 2 respins. Okay, that's okay. But have a look at all that stuff. So what did I get? XP, money, Skydust, XP, Skydust, Skydust, XP, money, Skydust. Okay, well that'll put me probably double what I had. Rain rank, fly, rain rank, fly. Okay. Cosmetic key, weather totems, charge spawner, 300 cloud coins is great. Hatch packs, oak panels, weather totems, hatch packs again. Spawn egg, St. Patrick's Guard, whatever that is. I'll have to check. Spawn egg, come on. Rainbow Walkers, spawn egg. 5 hatch packs, smelt wand, a 16 by 16 collector. Walkers again, 64 by 64 collector, that's nice. 2 sprite keys, an island collector, 2 respins, hollow hatch pack, and 6 sprite keys. Wow, that's fantastic. Do I have any room? I don't. Okay. I dream of getting respins like that. But okay, let's just go and put stuff away. So, okay, so what's that? Oh, that's got Aegis 1. Okay, all right, so that's good. Fail safe is great. And fail safe again. Okay. All right. Okay, a wood study collector. I don't have a wood study collector yet. I've got 3 infinite mob collectors. I do. Okay, that's amazing. All right, get rid of those. Cat spawn egg, wolf spawn egg, cow spawn egg. Okay, I'm going to go into RV because I think might have been some stuff in there. Wow. Okay, okay, a 64 by 64 mob study collector. Well, that's better than a 16 by 16, so I will take that. Okay, I think I might leave all of those in there for the moment. Okay. Yeah, can't do that. All right. So let's just go and put these down here. And open these up. Okay, not doing very well with the eggs. Okay, just gonna put them in here for now. With my mob study collector. Okay, lots of sprite keys. This is fantastic. More sprites means more of everything. I don't have to wait as long for money and Skydust and so on. All right, so right, tsunami keys. Actually, I'm just going to open the sprite keys first, I think, because they don't take up space. Okay, where are my sprite keys? Over here. And I'm just gonna open them. Money, pet coins, knowledge, skydust, money, 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 and money. Lots of money. Okay, all right. Now they will actually take quite a lot of skydust to upgrade, but I now have 150,000, so that should be okay. All right, let's go and open these ones here. Cosmetic key, I'm getting more and more keys. Some elite hatch packs, okay. Some feet. And what was the miner? Okay, that's pretty basic. All right. Yay, I got 2 villager spawn eggs. Nice. Okay, and last one. Special collectors. Okay, all right. But a couple of T4s, which is great. Okay, there we go. So, well, no, not quite done yet. We've got one more key. All right, let's do this. I'll just open it. And it's a castaway. All right, let's see what we get. A sad chat tag. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. So I do have quite a few more hatch packs to open, but I'll do that later. There we go. That was fantastic. A few collectors, which are great. Yeah. So, all right. Let's just go in here. Where is my pet eggs? Down in the middle, of course. Okay, I'm just going to put all those in there for now. And yeah, okay. Let me just clear up at least this bit here. So that can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. I have... Oh, no, that's not right. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. I do have enough now to make at least one more item. So, yeah. What have I already got here? Special. Okay, all right. I'm going to have a collector sale, I think. Auto sell chest for now. That can go up there, that can go there. All right, and is that it? That's it. Okay, there we go. So that was fantastic. Now, as you can see, my island is getting bigger. I decided to go out to almost the edge. I'm using packed mud for the block because I don't use packed mud anywhere else, and I will basically go over the top of this with some other blocks anyway. Hopefully, if I remember correctly, remember to do it. I do need a lot more though. You know, I've done probably about a third of it. I need to do a lot more. I have been doing a bit of mining, but it is taking a lot of time to get those blocks. So yeah, see, I've got 3 chests there because I've already I've already taken the see, in this was only a little bit of time, but yeah, like I got about that much. That's not enough. So yeah, so I do need to do that. I might go and see if anybody is selling it cheap. That would be nice. But if not, that's okay. I'll just keep mining. Now that I've got the passes, I can concentrate on mining and other things. One thing that did happen recently was I was doing some slaying, and I had a lapse of attention and I broke my sword. So I did have to go and try and get a new sword done up. So I do have this. It's getting there. So sharpness, looting 3, unbreaking 4, sweeping edge. Yeah. Anyway, grinder 3 and durable 3 would be great there. Yeah, but I keep getting ruination 3, so I'll keep trying for those. Yeah. So in regards to the armor, now the armor I really only use when I'm in the dungeons. So let's have a look and see what we've got. I might have to create an armor chest again. So we've got, I've got to have a look at the TV. Okay, so that's that. Oh, another cosmetic key. Okay, that's okay. I'll do that later. All right. Armor here. So that's the crown. That's that. Okay, that's the March leggings. And these are the good ones. There's some Patrick's ones. Was that it? Yep, I think so. Okay, so all right, let's just go over here and I'll put some in here. This will be my armor chest. I'll work it all out. So Rainbow Walkers, St. Patrick's Guard. So I need a March leggings, Wavebreaker leggings. Is there any difference? 5 armor. No, there's no difference. Okay, so let's just put the March leggings up there. And then I need a helmet. That's a March helmet. That's a, yeah, so that one there. So there is my level 4, if you want to call it, gear. All this stuff here is just spare gear that I can probably just put over here for now until just in case I need it, just in case any of it breaks. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so that's that. So this, I'll just grab all of my stuff. This is all my tools. I don't really need that for now, and I think this is just all just spare stuff. Durable 2. Yeah, okay. All right, so yeah, there we go. Now, what am I going to do next? I'm going to do a speed run, a full forward of me building a building. You know, I did want to put something right in the middle here so that I could have the collectors like at 00, and it made it easier to work out my 64 by 64 or etc. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my building over here. So in this area here, I'm going to do, I think I mentioned this before, I might do, it's supposed to be like a university type thing. So I'm going to do a big circular entrance or circular main building. I'll do a wing going off this way, and I'll do a small one going off this way, and I might even do a thing going off the back. I try and do them at different heights so that it just looks a bit different. And like I said, I'm going to try and do it myself, but that's going to be a bit tricky. So I might try recording. If it doesn't work, I'll just show you progress every now and again. But there we go. All right, I think I'm going to take a break, and we will come back. So catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, I've laid out my building plan here. So basically the wooden bit is going to be the building, with the main area here, a smaller area going off here. This one may not be as tall, so this will have 2 stories. This may only have 1 story, and this is a little side alcove, which I'll probably make my enchanting area that should fit nicely in there. This here is the entrance, so I'll probably have a door going in there, and then this will be a big door going through here, and this might be and this will be like sort of like a veranda type area. And then this is just the outline. I'm going to put fences around here and some decorations as well, but this is not going to be built up. This is going to be just, this is the ground level, but yeah, with fences around there. I haven't really worked out exactly how I'm going to do that, but yeah, so I think what I'll do is similar to over here. I'm going to do yeah, I'm going to do the logs, and then this, instead of doing brick, I might just do it as this, the polished tuff. So for example, if I go and do here, if we go up, now let me just work this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I do 4. Oh, and it's got that level there, so hang on. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. All right, if I go up, maybe 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'll have to work on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then in the middle here we go this, okay, and then we have window in here. I might actually only go up 4. I'm not quite sure yet. And then so I'll do that all around, and then here this bit here will go up another level. And then what I'll probably do is on the roof at this corner, I might have the, or maybe I'll do it actually here. I might have, yeah, so as you're going in, it has a big dome, glass dome. So yeah, so I'll have to work out how to do the roof, but that's basically what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing at the moment. So I think I might just keep building, and I'll come back and give you an update. So yeah, let's just see how we go. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so going along here, so I've put the walls up. I will put windows in and decorations, but for the moment I'm just doing the structure. And what I've done, I've just shortened this a little bit so that it is just one block, sorry, one square rather than a rectangle. That way the main entrance here will go straight in, and you'll have the big dome up here. Now I have to work out how to do the top floor. So basically I think I'm just going to go up another 5 on all of this area, and then yeah, work it out from there. I've also got to work out how to get up to here. I was thinking either seeing if I could do stairs going sort of like down this way and out here, but I'm not sure yet. Or I could just do stairs. These could just be stairs coming down here. So you just go up the stairs there and up the stairs there. And yeah, so I'll probably have bookshelves along here, along these walls, and maybe also have some up the top here as well. So basically, if I go again and put, now I want to do a different thing up here. So I think I might go with, what did I do over here? I did, yeah, okay. But they came out a little bit. Maybe I'll have to do that. Because I don't want it to be all completely flat. Okay, so yeah. So this is what I've got to work out. So this is going to be another level. Whether I go in one or out one, I'm not sure, or just keep it the same and just have a sort of like a little roof line going across here. This is only going to be a small one connecting to that roof there, and this will be a roof by itself going up and down and going out to here and connecting to here. So yeah, there we go. So that's how I'm going so far. So I'll keep you updated. 1, 2, 3, jump. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so continuing on, I've done the roofs and the walls. Tried to do the roofs a little bit different. So this one here sort of like goes up a little bit and has the thing at the end. This one here is not quite as much there, goes up there. And then these I've sort of like tried to go in, and I ended up with a flat bit at the top, so I've just created a little guardrail at the top here, a little castle rail. I might put some stuff up there as well. I've got a little, don't know whether I want to do this or not. I might change that. But yeah, so, and then I've got a dome at the top, not too big, and probably not the colors I originally wanted, but they will do. I've left these ones just as normal glass, and then I've got, you know, like a UU for Unseen University. Looks a bit better when you go this way. Inside, I haven't really done anything inside yet. I'm still got to work it all out. I might put a ceiling in, I might not, and I have to do the windows as well. But basically we have that's not supposed to be there, and I'll probably redo this. I don't really like this, so I'll probably redo that. But I'm gonna basically put railings along here, and you go around here for the library. And then go down here. I may leave that, I'm not quite sure. I might try again and see if I can do a better railing along here. But there we go. And then if you go along here and you come into here, there'll be probably the enchanting area. And I may end up putting a door somewhere here. I'm not quite sure. But there we go. So nice big area. I like that. So I'm not going to do anything more up here. I'm just going to leave it as that. I do need to do some more out here. I need to do a line across here and here, and also around the other side, just to try and break up the flat. The windows will help, but yeah, I don't think I'll do the I don't think I'll do the iron bars there. I might just do these. I'll just do stained windows, tinted windows, whatever it is, stained windows. I figure that because it's a wizard university, wizards aren't really worried too much about wizards aren't really worried too much about thieves. So yeah, so there we go. So I've got quite a bit more to go, but yeah, this took quite a while to try and get the roofing right. Don't know whether I should do the same as that over here, just to make it match. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave it. Yeah. All right. Okay. Might put a light somewhere in here somehow, just so that it shines out. Probably actually right up the top. If I put yeah, right there. Yeah, anyway, I'll play around with that. So there we go. So still decorations to go. Still have to do the outside area, and maybe do some plants. But yeah, and do the windows, and then I've got to decorate the inside. So yeah, that's it so far. I'll keep going. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, I've pretty much finished this. I do have inside decoration and deciding what to go inside, but yeah, I think this is it. So I've done some fences around the outside, done some bit of decoration, added some texture up here. I probably should do something up here, but I'll leave it for now. But yeah, so around here, then we've got this little cut off section there, and there we go. So we have okay, and then if we come in, I've got a purple decoration here with some light. There's a light up there, and so I'll have this big section here, which may become the library area because it's fairly big. Yep. Yeah. Then I've got this section here. Not quite sure what I'll do with that. Another big section here. And then a little section over here. I might just take this down to make it easier to get into. Yeah, why not? Okay. There we go. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah. And we go upstairs, and then we've got a corridor going over here. The top part of that area, and then same again over the other side. There we go. So yeah, I basically just have to work out what's going where. I could put, like I said, I could put the library over here, and I'll probably do it so that it's not covering not covering the windows. So I might do sort of like 1, 2, 3. Or actually, I might do bookcase. How am I going to do it? Bookcase. So I'll probably do sign, bookcase, bookcase, sign, like that all the way through. I might have to change that, I'm not quite sure. And then yeah, so do that all the way around. There should be enough here for all of the enchants. I may have to put a wall here and a door, because the bookshelves, if you put books in them, people can get them out if you've got interact with blocks on. So I might just have to shut this off with a door. Then over here, not quite sure what I'll put here. If that's enchanting, I might put something like the I make this area here the work area, and this area here I'm not quite sure. I might just put some decoration over there, and then we've got this here. Again, I might just put some decorations. But there we go. I'm rather happy with this. This wasn't a tutorial. This was just me trying to work out different things. It took ages. But yeah, the roof took a while. But yeah, so a couple of different roof styles, and then the observatory, or the observatory at the top. The reason I've got purple at the top, like the purple glass, this is supposed to be the Unseen University from the Discworld novels. I'm going to try and see if I can get a sign, but university is a lot of letters for a banner, for banners, and I've got it not even quite sure it would even fit anywhere. So maybe I'll just do UU. Maybe I'll just do something like that. Yeah, I'll do that. And then yeah, but yeah, so Unseen University. Now, Unseen University is mentioned in quite a lot of the books, especially the early ones. And the Color of Magic, which is the name of, I think, the first book, is actually octarine, which is a purplish hue. So that's why I've got purple for the Color of Magic. So there we go. Sun's going down. I do have my night vision off, so we can have a look. I've put some torch lanterns around. I've gone quite a bit. I've done quite a bit, but I mean, I don't really have any even number or odd number of fences, so I thought I'd just do it on all of them. Yep. But yeah, and in the corners. So that's yeah. So it's lit up fairly well. I don't think we'll get any mobs if I turn my mob spawning on. If we do, I'll work it out. I think I might actually change this so that it's going at an angle instead of coming out here, and then that way you just go up here. Yeah, I might do that, but I'll work it out. All right, there we go. So I think I'm going to call that a video. I'm going to have to do some editing, and it may I may have to cut some things out. But yeah, so rather happy with this. So there we go. Yeah, I'll have to see if I can take a good screenshot. All right. Now I am going on holidays for a few days on Saturday, which is, well, today's Thursday, so Saturday morning. So I probably won't get another video out for quite a few days. I'm only going for like 3 or 4 days, but I'm not going to be able to play while I'm away. So yeah, next video might be quite a few days away. All right. So there we go. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It helps quite a bit. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the season. Also, click like. It helps with the algorithm. And comment on the video. I will. I do read all the comments and will try and respond to all of them as well. But that's it. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.